at Calvary, where they hung my Lord, hung my Savior. Anybody out there know they hung my God? It must have been a terrible, terrible day. Somebody said, well, Cheairs, why you said it was a terrible day? Because nature became a rage. Moon dripped down in blood. Sun went out and sackcloth and ashes. I tell you, it must have been a terrible day. And I got to rush home, but they tell me with sweet Mary at the cross of Calvary. And the old soldier asked Mary number 3, said, tell me, why are you here? She said, that's my Lord, you got hanging on the cross. And I'm here tonight because I love my Lord. Then he turned and looked at Mary number 2 and said, tell me, why are you here? She said, that's my sister standing over there, and that's my nephew you got hanging on the cross. And I'm here because I love my nephew and I love my sister. Then he turned and looked at Mary number 1 and asked her, said, tell me, why are you here? She said, over 33 years ago, my father gave me a son. And she looked at the soldier and said, Mr. Soldier, you don't know who you got hanging on the cross. So since you don't realize who you got there, I think I ought to tell you who you got hanging on the cross. And I heard her say, there's my son. She said, Mr. Soldier, you don't know who you got there. She got louder because it looked like he wasn't going to hear. And I heard her say, that's my son. Yeah! You got children. He's never done. Nobody. I'm gonna let that alone. Oh! Somebody in here might have a bad boy, might have a bad malefactor in your family, and you can't do nothing with him. Every time you turn around, he's in and out of trouble. Might be your brother, might be your dad, might be your son, might be your nephew. But I tell you tonight, I want you to know if you just give it to Jesus. If you just give it to him, everything, I declare, gonna be all right. Anybody here know all you got to do is just give it to him? That's what Mary did. She walked up and told her, that's my boy. I give him. Yeah, nobody. She kept on crying. She said, take him on back with you. That's my boy. what you could to him. You've been trying to do what you could for him. And he still won't obey. Just give him to Jesus. You brought him all you know to bind. You stayed awake at night. You had sleepless nights. Had hard times. Give him up right now. After giving to Jesus. After giving to Jesus. Don't keep fussing at him. Don't keep fussing at him. Don't keep fussing at him. Going on to work. Going on to work. Don't keep fussing at him. Don't keep worrying about him. Why should you worry? And God never sleep nor slumber. See, the reason why that boy won't act right, cause you keep holding on to him. Every time he act bad, you trying to make excuses for him. But I tell you, just put him in Jesus' hand. Anybody here know if you just put him in Jesus' hand? I stop by to tell you tonight, you can't change that grown man. I don't care when you married him. If he was an alcoholic, he's gonna stay an alcoholic. Only Jesus is able. Only Jesus is able. Only Jesus is able. Only Jesus. Only Jesus. Give him up. Give him up to the Lord. He won't do no wrong. Somebody in your family that you just can't do nothing with. Don't fool me now. How many got a male in your family that you can't? How many got a male in your family that you can't do nothing with? Let me see your hand. Don't you know that God can change him? How many of y'all know that God can change?